Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubest here. Welcome to episode 3 of my NeoNetwork Skyblock Let's Play, the server that you can play on both Java and Bedrock. Info in the top pinned comment and description below. Anyways guys, so I've grinded a little bit since last episode. You can see we have about $400,000. That's mainly come from me just mining here and then using my sell wand to sell the things in here. You can see we have a higher use sell wand just because I've been, breaking my lucky block and combining the rewards or the sell wands from the lucky block. Let's check our PV2 just to give you a little update. We have been farming. I wanted to get 1 row of each. I didn't quite get enough carrots yet, but I bet I could. But let's go ahead and start off here by just doing our daily stuff. So we'll do our daily spinner and we can see what we get. Hopefully something crazy. If it's not crazy, that's okay too. Oh, okay. So 10,000 times spun. Okay, so we got $40,000. Nice. And oh no. Okay. Well, we got thrown up in the air by the lucky block, but luckily there's no fall damage, so we're okay. So like I said, make sure you're breaking your lucky block. You can get lots of good stuff. And see, look, we got more sell wands, so we'll just do /merge sell wand, and we'll just put those in there. And like I said, you just have to kind of play with it. And now we have these two, and I'll combine those. And there we go. Now we have 165 use sell wand. We also got an enchant book, stealth 5, gain invisibility when hit by TNT. I feel like that's such a weird, I feel like that's a weird enchant. I'm going to put up this stuff just because we're trying to keep the stacks of it. As for the melons and pumpkins, I'll keep those in there, but we don't necessarily need anything else. So we'll go ahead and just sell all these crops. Okay, so in today's episode, I had a number of things I wanted to do. You can see them on those signs if you were to go back there. We also need to check our servant. So this guy has just been mining. I've been sitting AFK on the island. So once you do those 2 personal missions and you do /servant and you get your servant, make sure you're always collecting everything from there. Now the rest of it went in our overflow backpack. You just do /OF to get there. You can see there's tons of stuff in here. So if you want to, you can just sell everything from here. That's what I like to do. And we just got $150,000 just from being AFK. It's so nice, dude. I don't want to sell the steak, so I'll just throw it on the ground. There we go. Okay, there's another 5K. Easy money. Now, I haven't been really killing any mobs at all, just because that's not something I'm going to focus on quite yet. So you can see we've only killed 163, so I don't even think I've killed any except for some food. But yeah, this is all the stuff here, so pause it if you want to read what I'm going to be doing. Cool. Okay, well, I hadn't really focused on anything in masteries, but if you go to masteries and then you just look at all the recipes, you can see there's stuff like a super furnace, right? So this smelts 1 item every single second. It's a super fast furnace, and that's helpful for a number of things. And then on the second page here, you can see there's a wood crusher, and that'll take wood as fuel and turn it into ores. So both of these things, unfortunately, are going to need like enchanted oak logs, and then the super furnace is going to need enchanted cobblestone. So if you were to just do /masteries and look at the cobblestone mastery, you can see that enchanted cobblestone is tier 2. So we're at tier 2. Wait. Oh, I just sold all my cobblestone. Wait, no. Well, we could have made an enchanted furnace. But you can see that like the recipe for it, if I was to go back here, it takes enchanted cobblestone. So if you want to look up how to craft enchanted cobblestone, you would go to all recipes and you can just see it right there. It's 16 pieces of cobblestone in each spot. So we should have done that. But yeah, the main thing I've been doing is just mining. But I'm done with mining for now. We're not going to do any of that in the episode. We're going to be building a house and making our island look less shabby because I hate how it looks right now. All these farms are going to have to go. We're going to make like a little farming area down at the bottom of our island. Also, we're going to fix the hanging water. So yeah, let's get started. We have a lot of money, like 651,000. So we just need to decide what kind of theme we want to go for here. And I have a good one in mind. Oh, and one more final thing. I never used any of my sky coins or did any upgrades. So I'm going to deposit all my sky coins and I am going to do some upgrades. So if I was to look in my IS upgrade area, I think to upgrade our island size, yeah, the first one costs 250,000 sky coins. So we're not going to do that. I think I'm going to honestly go for the next. Oh, we don't even have enough? No way. Okay, so we're close. We can get that this episode. But yeah, what I wanted to do was ideally have everything kind of with little paths connecting it. I don't want to have just like a solid island. I want to have like, paths connecting this to my house and then maybe have a little garden or park area. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas, but I'm going to be doing it out of concrete and we're going to do a unique color palette. So I'm in the colored block section and I really like green concrete. So I'm going to buy, I don't want to buy an inventory full. I'm just going to buy a few stacks for now. Now, there's a lot of green blocks in the game. There's green wool, lime wool, there's lime concrete, you know, there's a ton of green blocks, all the leaves. So I feel like we can do a really cool, like, organic themed island. But the first step is going to be, I'm going to pick up my servant here, and then I am going to tear down pretty much everything on the island. We're just going to leave this structure right here. So I'll come back when that's done, but we don't really need any of this because we're going to be building paths. Okay, so I took off my Vanilla Tweaks resource pack just so I could see the actual, you know, like island border, because usually you can see that, but I just use a Vanilla Tweaks. I've explained it before, but I basically just made a blank texture for the world border because I kind of wanted to see where this thing was in terms of our like actual, like, you know, island boundary, and to determine where I want to build things. So we might leave it on for just a little bit here, just to kind of plan out where I'm going to be putting stuff. But yeah, I'm going to take away, it's going to be kind of painful to take away all this because there's water in here, but luckily we just have a bunch of water buckets. But yeah, we can definitely put something over in this direction, so that should be nice. Oh yeah, and as I'm doing this, I'm trying to think of if I missed anything today, and I'm going to make sure to do /vote. So I'm going to click on my player head and go to this link and vote. And remember, every day you can vote 4 times. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to collect all my vote keys just like that. And you can see, oh, we just got a pedal key too, which is for voting 20 times this month. And another thing I got from doing a mission, I don't know if it was from selling stuff or what, but we did get some crate keys that we can go and use and see what we can get. So that means we have 4 pedal keys, and then we have an extra vote key and a pollen key too. I was playing like Neo Says on the server or something, because when I'm actually doing like, you know, other stuff, I'm on my staff account. This account doesn't have any permissions. Like, I literally can't do anything. But let's go to the crates and let's see what we can get, because we have quite a bit of keys. And like, you get them from just playing. You don't have to pay any money. And like I said, you can get a gift card just by voting, all that fun stuff. Okay, so where is the petal crate? Okay, so let's open all 4 of these. So if you hold down shift and then right click, it'll open them all at once. Hopefully we get something cool. Okay, looks like we got 3 advanced enchantment books. Nice. At 2 times. Ooh, that'll be so helpful. Smelt 1, that's okay. And 3 more pedal keys. Cool. I'm gonna go into my PV2. Maybe, you know, for now we'll go in our PV2 and just put up all these water buckets because we don't need those. Okay, well, let's use our 3 pedal keys. It's kind of funny, from the pedal crate we got more pedal keys. Ooh, more advanced books. Nice. A guardian spawner and 10,000 sky coins. Cool. So now you can see, oh, hey, IS deposit, sky coins, 10,000. And then let's go ahead and IS upgrade our generator. There we go. And look, we just got, your island has completed the upgrader. Oh, from our island missions. Okay, let's do island missions. And then it should be upgrader. I don't know which one it is. Right here, upgraders. That's 25k. Nice, let's go. Did we claim all these? No, we hadn't claimed that one. We got 5,000 sky coins and then some money right here. Okay, so we have 5 vote keys. We have 1 pollen key. So let's see what we get from this. Nice, a silverfish spawner. So these are really good spawners. So we don't have a spawner area yet, but when we build one, these are going to be super helpful. And then we have 5 of these vote keys just for voting. Maybe it'll be something good. I have no idea. Okay, so more spawners, some value blocks, a lot of value blocks, actually. Jeez, dude. Okay, well, I'm going to sell those just because I'd rather have the money than the island value, at least right now. Let's see, do we have anything else? Some more iron blocks? Okay, cool. So we have close to $1 million now. Look at that. And with that $1 million, we're going to be able to do some nice stuff. So I did remove all the water here. Let's go ahead and open all these and see what we get. Okay, preservation 6. Your tool will restore durability over time. It has a success chance of, has a 20% destroy chance, so we probably don't want to do that. Curse 3, Nightmare 1, Curse 4. None of these are really good. Those are all just for basically for PvP. Now, one thing that I completely forgot about is when you go to enchant and you go to the enchant shop, I believe, oh yeah, it's right here, enchantment book scrapping. If you don't like the enchant books, you just put them in here and you get some of the XP back. I'm not sure why I wasn't doing that, but I really should have done that because that's 50,000 XP right there. So we went from 40,000 to 110,000 XP, just like that. Ooh, that's right. We also have no enchants. This is so nice having some money, first of all, because I'm going to get max on here, max on there, and then max on there as well. And then I believe if we don't have any maxed out enchants on this, we should probably get them. Yeah, we didn't even have max. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done on this too. Well, I just realized that I made a really good diamond axe, but look at our money on the side. We just spent all of our money on enchants. So you saw I had 400,000 to start with. Don't think that's a lot of money because it's not. We just used it all on this. I was going to give myself some, you know, enchants on here, but I don't think we really can, man. Even if I... Yeah, we're already out of money. Wow, okay. That's a 15-minute 2x Skycoin booster, which is okay, but I thought it would be a little longer. So that's unfortunate, but it's okay because we still have a lot of recourse, okay? We can still get all this money back. Let me just put up these buckets because it's really annoying to have. Honestly, if it's in the soul shop and I have enough souls, I would really like to buy it. Eventually, you can see you can get some really good stuff, but there's stuff in here like an infinite water bucket. And it is what it means. It's just an infinite water bucket. And I would love to have that. But as for tearing down the island, it's pretty much done. We'll have to move our lucky block and then add some paths. But luckily, most of this work was pretty easy, especially having super breaker being able to happen every so often. Oh yeah, I'm also curious, what's on the rotating shop today? Cocoa beans. Oh, carrots and potatoes are on there. That's actually really good. Milk buckets. What? You could sell a milk bucket, but yeah, carrots and potatoes would be nice. So maybe we'll build some big farms today. I know we're gonna build a house. Like we just need a house mainly for storing stuff. But yeah, it's pretty much done. We just have this little area out in front of the base to get rid of, and then we'll be good. Everything else is gone. Of course, except for the, you know, actual cobblestone mechanicry, that's a word. All the mechanics for this stuff, like the redstone and this little path down here isn't gone, but we got to keep this so that we can, you know, actually manage this cobblestone gen. So I don't really care about it. I think it looks fine. Okay, the last 3 blocks of the old island, and they're gone. Operation Clean Slate complete. We did run out of money, like I said. Like we don't have any money now, which is really stupid of me. I should have been keeping a closer eye on the money. It doesn't mean we can't do as much in this episode, but I'm definitely gonna have to. It's gonna mean it's gonna take longer for me to record because I'll have to go grind that, which I don't mind. I really like mining. So let me turn on chunk borders again, or island borders, I mean. Okay, nice. So that means I can see where to build the house. I want to build the house kind of over in like this corner. I know it's hard for you guys to see, but it's more so for me. I'm gonna go ahead and just build like a path over here. I don't know if I want them to be like square paths or paths that have like some curve. Probably the latter, because I think it's weird when paths are always super straight. And I'll mess around with this for a bit, and hopefully it'll end up looking good. This should be long enough path. Again, I don't really know how to make a curved path like perfect, but something like that. Yeah. And then it'll lead over to here. Like this. See, this doesn't look right to me. In my head, this looks wrong, but at the same time, maybe it'll end up looking fine. We'll have like grass surrounding the paths and nice flowers and stuff. So let's build the base of our house. Oh, we just don't have any money. We need like a tree farm, but we completely... you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put down some trees here. I'm going to grind to get some money. I'm going to wait for these to grow. I think we still have some wood left, but we probably need more. I thought we had more, but I guess not. We must have crafted something. I think it was all these chests over here, but it's okay. Let me get some money and grow some trees. You guys think this will be enough trees? I always go a little bit crazy with the wood, but these will all grow while I'm grinding, and you guys will see. It's gonna be a cool looking house. It's gonna be a cool looking house. I'm kind of excited, but I increased the like clock speed of the generator, so it does like push the blocks up a little bit faster, which is nice. It may not be as efficient as the smaller generator, but it's so much more satisfying to mine, in my opinion. Okay, well, I mined for like 20 or 30 minutes straight, and something that's really cool is we got a pet egg. So we haven't gotten any pets at all. And if you find yourself not getting pets, go to your IS upgrades. You need to upgrade this, your pet egg finder chance. They're really, really rare. We got a summoner pet, so unfortunately, that's for like use at D-Boss, but if we go to our owned pets, you can see that. Let me make the GUI a little smaller, and we'll go back there. So this increases your drop chance of the summoning eyes, which is something in the D-Boss arena. We'll go into that later. We're not going to be doing that yet. But yeah, look at all the stuff we got. It's pretty good. And if you look on the rotating shop, you can see that lapis lazuli is on there as well as iron. So it would be smart for me to make this into ingots. I think it would automatically work even if you didn't make it into ingots, but just to be safe, we'll go ahead and make all the blocks into ingots before we sell them. And then let's also go in here and then do the same thing with lapis blocks, since lapis is on there too. I'm not going to smelt the iron ore. I feel like that would take so long. There's like no point. So let's put this all in here. Let's sell it. And we got 61,000 in there. There was nothing in there. 84,000 and 20,000. So we have 170K now just from 15 minutes of mining. Nice. So you guys remember that super pickaxe, right? That's what we really want to work towards. And that's getting tier 1 and 6 mining masteries. Well, we're getting somewhat close. We have the stone mastery, and then we're getting close in a lot of these other ones. So I'm going to keep grinding in between episodes so that we can hopefully come back maybe next time with a super pickaxe. They're just really good. They're just really good. So I'll go ahead and break the saplings that didn't grow. It looks like most of the tree... I don't think most of the trees grew, no. But we do have that lumberjack thing. You guys remember that, which allows me to break leaves instantly. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's one of the custom enchants you can get, so that makes it a lot easier. You don't have to have a hoe and waste all the durability of that just to break the leaves. And then Lumberjack 2, I think, breaks wood instantly, but we definitely do not have that. It would be nice, but maybe we can try our luck. I mean, hey, like, honestly, I think it's like the lowest level enchant book, so let's just buy some of those. I think we can buy, looks like 3 of them, and maybe we'll get lucky and get Lumberjack 2. We got Haste 1, which is okay, and then Medicate 1 and Aquatic Blade 5, but none of those are really that good. So we'll just go ahead and put them into here. Can't shift click, got to put them in there. And we got 16k XP back. So it's better than just throwing it off the edge like I was, but you don't get all the XP back, of course. So remember from that petal crate or the pollen crate, we got a smelt wand. So this says click any chest to smelt the items. So if I had like some copper, then I'm trying to find this gold up here. Let me just mine a bunch of stuff just so we can get a bunch of stuff. And I'll show it off. Basically, it literally smelts everything automatically in a chest. So let's say in here we have like some gold. I mean, there's not that much stuff in there, but you can see now it automatically smelts literally everything in there. So those are super helpful, especially if you're trying to sell stuff for the maximum price. And look at all that. Nice. I just noticed it smelted the netherrack into nether bricks, so you don't want to do that. But this can be really helpful, right? Especially if you're trying to craft bricks, because clay is really... You can buy... I think you can buy clay somewhere in here, or maybe you can only buy bricks. I really don't know. Let me look around real quick. So I'm trying to find a green material. Looks like these are 800 a piece, and we would just need a stack and maybe a few. I wanted to find a material to build our house out of that we can implement with the wood and stuff. So let me clear all this out. Looks like some more trees grew, which is nice, but we have enough wood now to probably complete our base, and it's going to be cool. I'm basically going to make it focused on storage since this is Skyblock. It's not like survival where you're going to have an enchantment area and stuff, but we can still do a lot of the stuff I would do in a regular Let's Play, just in a condensed format. So we'll take care of all these. I love having a nice shovel already too. It's so nice. Everything on the server just plays nice, and I think that's an important part. Okay, so I'll build a little area for our house real quick. It's just going to be like basically this is the foundation for it, right? And I think the edge of our island is getting close, as you can see by the red little vignette around our screen. So I'll kind of do it in the corner as big as we can. Yep, so I may have okay. Wow, we didn't fall. That's amazing. I may have underestimated how big this thing is because we're already out of these moss blocks, and this stuff's super expensive, and I don't have any bone meal to make infinite of it yet. We could make an infinite generator of that. That may work, but for now, I'm just going to have to buy even more, which is not what I really wanted to do because it's kind of expensive, but we're going to probably just buy as much as we can, and then we're going to have to grind some more, which is fine. And that's the thing about the only part about doing a Let's Play on this I was worried about is that a lot of it is really grindy. That's why I did live stream series of it before, but I don't mind grinding some off camera. But that's why you don't see me like look guys, do you want me to walk over here? It'd be like, okay, so let's get some more money, and I'll just like stand here and just mine. You don't want to see that. Now, one option is to look on AH, and potentially there's some moss on here. And a fun thing too, no, they're called moss, right? Yeah. Potentially you can flip things on AH. Like you could look in here and see if there's anything cool in here, and maybe you want to, buy it and then flip it. You could do that. I don't know why you would, but like you could, technically. So we have some people who do make a living flipping items on the public auction house. Pretty cool. Oh shoot, you know what I could have done this whole time? I could have just put down, hold on, let me go in my servants menu. We'll just put our servant down like right here, facing over here, because I completely forgot that we could just put it down and it could still be making money now. I believe he's still going to be mining. I don't really think there's anything I can upgrade for him, but I wanted to change the materials of just this a little bit since we're going for kind of an organic theme. Maybe a brown instead of the stone, and then maybe some dark, or maybe something different for that and then different for the roof, because it needs to fit the theme, okay? And I didn't think of a theme at first, but I want to have a nice building. Like I want to have a nice building, okay? I don't want to have just like a gray construction here. I want it to look cool and nice. All right, and that's a lot more grinding down. You saw my mining level went up by like, I don't even know how many. Our pickaxe is almost broke, so we'll have to go repair that. But let's use our smelt wand on all these chests. That has 821 items have been smelted, and that's 35 grand and then 79,000. So mining really is good, and it's the best thing you can do on the game for Skycoin. So let's finish this now. Oh yeah, and as I'm building this, I completely have forgotten about minions. So minions are something you can build to gain mastery points for you while you're not even like, you know, mining. What is going on? Come on, game. My internet almost crashed. So what you do is like you'd get a bunch of redstone or whatever, and you can go into masteries and you can look at these. So if you want to look at like, for example, like cobblestone, you can see that eventually at tier 1 you get the cobblestone minion recipe. And it looks like one of these, but it's called a minion, and it'll basically just simulate breaking pieces of cobblestone once every little bit. And there's like 7 tiers of minions, and the higher the tier of minion, which just you make by putting more materials into it, you get a faster mastery points. So you can basically AFK getting redstone mastery, lapis mastery, anything like wood and all that stuff. So we'll definitely be crafting some of those soon too. I just had forgotten about them until this very moment. Let's see if I miraculously bought the exact. No, let's go, dude. It's always a good feeling. It doesn't happen often, but it's always a good feeling. Now, again, I like to start off a house. Like, I'm just going to kind of freestyle this. I don't know exactly how it's going to look. I do know that I want to go at least 2 blocks on the inside every single time. Something like this. And then if we do that on every corner, it'll still be a giant house, but it'll have a little bit of a border around it. And hopefully this will mean... yeah, this will be a giant house. Now again, I don't know what I don't even know what style to go with, but I definitely know that in the shop there's all these colored blocks. Maybe a color of green terracotta would work. Maybe this one. Now I could buy a bunch of this. See, we're already out of money, but we probably have enough even still. We definitely want to make sure it's like framed, so we want to go inside another block too. And this will still give us plenty of chest storage space, as well as being able to make this really, really cool. I'm kind of excited to redo the factory because it'll look cool when it's themed, I think. We could even maybe change up the smokestacks a little bit. I mean, they look nice now, but they could be better. Anyways, let me build this on replay mod because you guys know how when I build houses, it takes forever. So watch this. All right, well, you saw the replay mod ended because I ran out of money. I wanted to do a mossy cobblestone roof, but whenever I look in the shop and I look at like mossy cobblestone, so cobblestone's 200 a piece, and then mossy cobblestone is 800 a piece. So maybe we'll do a vine farm. Vine farming is not that hard. I just don't know if you can even buy vines in here, which is kind of tricky. So let me figure that out. Maybe there's some on AH, but vine may be a material that there's just none of. Yeah, I don't think vine is on the server, so making mossy cobble or making a mossy cobble roof is going to be so expensive, but worth it for sure. Now hold on a second, because if I buy a jungle sapling, if I buy a jungle sapling, I don't think I have any bones. I really wish I had some sort of skeleton spawner, but we'll wait for this thing to grow. And let's see, because I'm curious. I'm pretty sure you could just get vines off this and then turn the cobblestone into mossy cobble, maybe? That could be cool. Well, guys, I'm down to my last dollar. Literally have $1. So you can see from the outside, you know, this thing doesn't look the best, but it is a starter house for us, and I wanted to keep it with a theme, kind of an organic theme. Now, I will use some other accent blocks, but I think this looks pretty good to start with. We're going to obviously have to texture it quite a bit, but I couldn't finish the window because we ran out of muddy. So we really need to focus on, like, farming. I am going to finish the house, but before we do anything, I wish I had kept some chests. So I'm going to make some chests real quick. I'm going to, like, put up all these building materials that I don't need, and then we're going to make just an absolute ton of chests because we really need them. I did not mean to make 44 chests. Okay, well, I said I wanted to focus on chests in this house, so I guess it's a pretty large focus. Now, we could technically have 2 stories in here, starting, I guess on that block, but would that even be worth it? Probably for like chest storage space in here, that would probably be worth it. Let me grab, oh wait, what am I doing? I had an enchantment table right, or not, I had a crafting table literally right there. Let's do it with slabs. I think this will look fine because our floor material is already oak wood, and you know that you can put a chest under a slab. So we want at least a 3-high ceiling, and then we can do something like this. Now, we will have to modify how the windows look a little bit, but it's not a big deal. Let me place this floor down real quick. Okay, now to get up to the 2nd floor, we'll probably just do a basic ladder system like this. And that should be good. Break the bottom one so that way you have to jump to go up the ladder. And then we'll break these right here. I wish I had silk touch. It's kind of painful to do it, but it's okay. Not that big of a deal. We may end up changing those windows or removing them because they may look a little weird if they're just like on the floor. You know, like from when you're standing up here. Also, oh, yeah, see, we're gonna have to like, we may end up changing those because they do look weird now, I'm sure. Let's look at it from the outside. So that one, yeah. We might have to change them a little bit. Otherwise, they're going to look a little strange. I don't know. We'll back up and look at it. Maybe it still looks good. Yeah, it looks fine. It's not as cool as having them all connected like that, but it is still window. And I did brown just because, you know, it's nice and it's a nice earthy tone, okay? Trying to go for the earthy tones. Well, I'm probably going to put stairs here so that the mossy cobble doesn't show. Okay, so just like that. And then hopefully the chests line up. You never know when you build. Yes, they do. Cool. I usually account it, but this time I just kind of freestyled it, and it ended up working. So this will be a lot of chest storage down here. And then, of course, we can have crafting tables and such, but the 2nd floor we can utilize. Maybe we can put our servants up there or our minions up there or something like that. You can make like XP generators, all this stuff. We'll need a few more chests. We have an auto sell chest too, but we'll find a good spot for the crafting table. Maybe like right there. I don't know. Hopefully 12 crafting tables is enough. I just don't want, I don't want to be in a position where oh dude, it sucks. I wish I had enough money to buy this glass. Let me go grind a little bit of cobblestone off camera, or not cobblestone, but you know what I mean. Grind this origin a little bit, our ore factory. And hopefully we can make enough to buy the glass. I'm sure if we just grind it like this for like 2 seconds, then we take our sell one and we take this. Our inventory is a mess, man. An absolute mess. And then we just smelt this stuff, smelt that stuff, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. And yeah, that'll be enough. So we'll go in the shop, go to our colored blocks. I'm like itching to get more progress done. It's just like when you record, it's tricky. It is definitely, oh, I probably bought a little bit too much. So maybe we'll do live streams where I get money to prepare for episodes. If that's something you want to see, let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious because that could be one way we go about it. Like on the live streams, you wouldn't actually miss any content. You would just miss me just grinding, basically. Okay, so all those are done. Maybe you want the ladder to stick up a little bit more. And then up here, we'll kind of find stuff to do. Obviously, you don't need a bed. That's kind of a pointless thing. We should probably make the window go 1 block higher, like that window. Cool. So now we have a completely functional sectional house with 2 floors, which is pretty cool, and tons of chest storage. Now, if we have a cow spawner, that'd be nice because then we can make little item frames and mark the chests. Let's see. Do we have a cow spawner? We do not. And how much does a cow spawner cost? 75,000. We can get that. We can get that. But let me organize these chests and move all this over into there. Oh yeah, we should also probably put our lucky block down somewhere, so we'll just put it in this corner over here. IS set lucky block. There we go. And I think we can break it again. Oh no, that could kill me. Okay. So maybe that could give us some money. It shuffled our inventory, which is great. It did give us like $20,000. Cool. Okay, and then we can sell all these value blocks here. Nice. Okay, sweet. So we do have a little bit of cash influx. I did move one chest, so I'm still doing that right now. Okay, now everything is moved over to the new house. Now, of course, we're going to have to eventually get some item frames. We're 1/3 of the way getting to that 75,000, so I'm going to get 75,000 just so that I can. I already took a screenshot of this, so I can go ahead and remove it. One thing we never did that I just realized is we never upgraded our stuff to Netherite. Now, I don't believe we get Netherite in our origin yet, but luckily you can just go to here, you can go to minerals, and I don't know, it's 3,000 a piece, and we have 5 tools and 4 pieces of armor, so we just need 9, and I don't know how much of our money that is. We can't even afford 9, okay. Well, you can upgrade all your tools to Netherite, and it just makes them a little bit faster and have a little bit more durability. So let me get enough iron real quick. Let me just not waste this because I know we have enough now to make ourselves a smithing table. You can see how many ores we get. It's absolutely wonderful now. Plus, you can stand on this thing if you want to have a little ride. It's kind of fun. You can play like a little... Ooh. So that smelt wand is doing the nether bricks. It's unfortunate. Maybe we could add that. Potentially, I could tell the devs to add that to like the... like make it able to be sold or something. But yeah, let's go in here. Let's make a smithing table. I didn't grab the iron. Or no, I did. Nice. I believe it's just 4 pieces like this. And then 2 on top. Yep, smithing table. Cool. And I don't know where to put it. We probably won't really have it down because we'll only use it one time. So let's get that. Nice. It's just going to like make things a little bit better. Obviously, we can't do all of our armor, so we'll do like the most important stuff. And now we have full netherite gear almost. Let me make enough money to do those things because we really do need that cow spawner. That would be absolutely awesome. And I don't know where to put this. Oh, we could put it over here. Oh, we could put it over here. That would be fine. I'm not really concerned about it. Probably don't need this anymore. Okay. Cool. Yep. Well, let's put the nether bricks up somewhere. I think you craft these into the nether bricks, obviously, but I don't really know what to do with these. I don't really see the point in keeping them, but for now, we'll keep them just in case we eventually want to use them ever. It really can't hurt. Okay, so luckily, I literally just looked on AH, and someone's selling cow spawners for 10,000. So I'm gonna buy, like all of them, all 13 of them. Now those don't count towards the spawners that you need to buy to go up to the next tier. So you can see you have to buy 100 of them anyways. But if you just need some, auction house people will offload their old tiers of spawners all the time. So it's always worth it to just look in here because you can get some really cool stuff. People will sell their vote keys, all sorts of stuff. So we have these 13 cow spawners. That's good. We can grind them for money. I'm going to do IS deposit, sky coins. Because right now, the only way we have to make money is just... well, it's just grinding this gen, which is a good way to make money and sky coins, but we're going to need a better way. Now, I don't have a mob area built, so we're just going to put all of these things, all of these spawners, literally just into our house. Is it the best idea? Well, you know what? Is there more room in here to do it, potentially? I'm not sure. And do we have... I don't think we have a mob hopper. Let's look in our IS missions. There may be some stuff that we haven't claimed. We already claimed that one. We didn't claim that one. Nice. We did already claim that one. So I'm just trying to look in here because like maybe tier 3. Oh, we didn't claim that one. Nice. And that's $100,000. Cool. Okay, so I'm glad that we have these. And this is because I've been mining so much, we're getting these. So there's an XP booster and another ore hopper, which is cool. And then I believe, yeah, we're not even close to this one. And that's 50k sky coins. The other missions get claimed automatically, but maybe there's some daily missions we can do for some quick cash. Do 10 bar gambles. You get 10,000. It's not really worth it. 250 to ME boss and kill 1,500 mobs. No, not really. So let's just put down all of our spawners here. Kind of in a clump. And it's not the prettiest, but it will work. And we can kill all these things and just get money. Now, we don't have any sharpness on our sword, do we? We have sharpness 3. Okay, so I'm going to be working towards a bunch of stuff until the next episode because we just can't progress that much unless I just do a whole lot of mining. And ideally, in the future, we'll be able to do a lot more per episode if I was to just grind. So I'm going to get looting up to level... Oh, we don't even have enough for that. Anyways, we deposited our sky coins. What I was going to say is we should upgrade our mob drops right here. So as much as we can, we're going to upgrade it, because getting a higher level of that means that, well, you just get more mob drops. So if we kill one sheep here, you can see we're getting a ton of stuff. So you can grind these, and like just grinding for a little bit of time right here. Let's see how much that's worth. It's probably not a whole lot. But yeah, I mean, it's just good money, and you just have to sit here and click. Also keep in mind that there's masteries for every mob. So like for sheep, eventually you can get double rare drops. You can unlock like rare drops from sheep, which I don't know what it is, but the more you kill a mob, the better it gets, and eventually you're going to get all the way to vexes, which make tons of money. Anyways, enough about that. I just wanted to get some leather so that we can make some item frames, and there we go. We already have enough leather. So the plan is next episode, go all the way to the very bottom of our island and start making some giant like full like layer farms. So 50 by 50 farms of every type, and I'll grind those a lot, because that's a good source of money. And plus, during the episode, I can do that to make money too, instead of sitting there and just getting money the old school way. Probably gonna need a bunch more sticks. Believe it or not, these are kind of expensive, just because you need all this wood, and it takes 8 sticks per. So I don't know how many chests we have, but even this I don't think will be enough. We'll put them all on the left side, and then I'll label these appropriately. Yeah, we should actually be good. Cool. Okay, well, let me label these, and then we'll come back and have a nice looking chest area. Cool. So that's every chest I have stuff in so far. Now, you got to keep in mind that one of the big things is that dirt is going to take a lot of money, and we only have that much dirt. We're going to redo the factory before we go. That way everything is nice and green. Maybe we'll turn this into green glass too. Yeah, we'll do that on replay mod. I'm just going to grind this for probably like an hour to get enough money, because we're going to need a ton. Okay, I'll come back in a bit. Oh yeah, and before I mine, we actually have enough to get ourselves a netherite helmet. Okay, so now we're literally in full netherite. Nice. Alright, well, I've been mining for literally about 45 minutes. We're at mining level 700 now. I wanted to check my masteries, because I'm fairly certain, and let me make this a little bit smaller. I'm fairly certain on the masteries that we're getting, yeah, we have tier 1 in this, so coal, so that's 2. And we're getting close to getting tier 1 in a bunch of them. So we'll hopefully, by the time we come back next episode, be able to craft ourselves these super pickaxe. And the crafting recipe is super easy. You can see it's just like 64 ingots surrounded by a netherite pickaxe of any kind. And you want to just make a blank one. You don't want to use this one. We'll have to add the enchants back, which is fine. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm curious to see how much money this is. We also got 2 pet eggs. We got a looting pet, which is good, and a heart pet, which is okay. So look at our owned pets, like double mob loot. I mean, we'll just put that on. So you can see in your pet cage here, you can actually buy more slots. But we have our looting pet on, and the heart pet just increases your health by 1. We don't need that. So let's see here. How much? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's use our smelt wand. And looks like we still have 148 uses of that, so I'm not really worried. Look at all that. 466 items, 938. Jeez, dude. 80k, 90k, 30k, 90k, 20k, and 0. So that means we have $351,000 again. So I'm going to make sure to take a screenshot of this, just in case for some reason I forget any of it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this stone into brown concrete. I'm going to make that, I don't know what I'll make that little stone brick lip into, probably another color of green. And then we'll make the roof another color, and we'll redo the smokestacks. Okay, guys, well, it's been about an hour. Just kind of doing this casually, having fun. And I think it looks really good. We ended up making the entire thing, like I said, into some organics. And I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of liking it. Now, I know it doesn't have brown, like this structure doesn't have any brown in it. So what I may do is I may add some brown to each structure. But I feel like this is, like there's wood in here, right? And then in here, there's a wooden floor. One thing I'm not so sure about, I just broke my lucky block. That's why my inventory is like this. I'm not sure if you can put an iron door on top of, this is a good question. Can you put iron doors on top of glass? Because they're technically a transparent block, and I honestly don't know the answer. Let's craft one real quick. Yeah, you can. Cool. Okay. I think in the previous versions of Minecraft, like really long time ago, you couldn't. So that's why I was wondering that. Well, anyways, guys, I'm going to call it an episode here. Of course, we're going to make this thing look better and better as time goes on. I may end up actually making this path kind of, you know, actually end up there. But, oh yeah, vote party event. We're going to go to /spawn. You can get tons of money doing this. Tons of people come for the vote parties. And there's just presents all around here. If you just kind of follow people, they will basically, they'll know where to go, right? So just follow them. Looks like there's one over here. And so many people will teleport here at once. Just right click on it. We got a crop hopper, dude. Nice. A whole lot. There we go. That's 20K. Nice. See, everyone just kind of knows where they are now. Another ore hopper. Nice. Ore hopper, crop hopper. It looks like there's a rare present back here. 10 times copper blocks. 2 vote keys. Let's go. I'll take that. 7,500 bucks. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, and then an epic rarity present. What does that give me? 10K. Nice. Let's use a vote crate. See what we get. Now, keep in mind the vote crate rewards scale. Nice, dude. Let's go. How much would all that be worth? Oh, 150K. Let's go, dude. Nice. Yes. Okay, so now we're kind of catching a break. We got 400K. Feeling kind of good about it. Okay, well that was a fun little vote party, but I'm gonna end the episode here because I want to be able to grind a lot next episode, and that means, or I want to be able to build a lot next episode, which means I have to grind a lot. So we'll probably end up building some farms down there or something. I don't know. That could be kind of fun. I'm excited to be able to make more progress each episode, but it's a little bit slow going at first because, again, I've said it a billion times. You got to grind a lot. So we'll build giant layer farms at the bottom of our island. And we'll do that next episode, and then hopefully we can start making tons of money. Now, I'm not going to make down there look really pretty. That's what our actual island up here is for. We'll build a nice mob spawner area probably in the next episode, but we really need to work toward getting a bigger island. So that's 250,000 sky coins. Again, I won't do anything major before episode 4, so make sure you're subscribed if you don't want to miss that. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. Again, I'd love to see you on NeoNetwork, but you don't have to play. You could just watch. The secret code for today's episode is going to be 0812. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's video. I'll see you guys again in a stream or in another video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bro, everyone in chat thinks I'm fake Neo again because I put in my secret code up here, right? And then someone else actually put it in the secret code. Like Gingy, one of our staff members put the secret code. Bunch of other people did, and someone said Neo on his alt, but no one else believes me. It's the fake Neo again. No one believes me, dude. Guys, the fake Neo is the real Neo. Oh, maybe they're starting to believe me? I don't know, dude, but come hop on here and talk to me. You know what I just realized? We got a crop hopper. And what's really cool about that is we can make a fully automated cactus farm next episode, and that can make us tons of AFK money with an auto sell chest. Oh, dude, next episode's gonna be amazing. We also need to build a tree farm and stuff like that because we don't have a tree farm. We just have no tree farm. So we'll build that up here and make it look nice and pretty. But I put this cow spawner down because, I need food. And I was like, I don't have any furnaces. So I guess I kind of forgot about that. Now, of course, we actually do have furnaces, but they're not placed anywhere. So maybe that's what we can do up here is we could just have furnaces like this. And they look kind of nice and combined with the wall. So maybe we'll do something like that. We could put smokers up here, of course, do a variety of stuff. I'm glad I kept some of the coal. Of course, we could just go get more coal pretty easily, but it's always nice to have a little bit stashed away in your house. Yeah, I don't know if I said this, but in between episodes, guys, I'm not going to grind any mobs. I'm literally just going to mine. So hopefully next episode, we can make our super pickaxe, which will be super helpful. I just realized I forgot to make this stuff green, so I'll go ahead and just do that off camera in between episodes. Yeah, dude, I'm really excited. This might be one of my favorite series. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see how it goes later on. But right now, I've been having a blast. I have to stop myself from playing off camera, but at least I get to mine. That's one thing. So we should come back. Maybe we'll have $1 or $2 million and have enough to do a ton of stuff next episode.